Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm teaming up with BuffBobs to complete the part 2 of the best sword challenge. So, in case you don't know what the best sword challenge is, go watch part 1, which is my last video. But, just a quick recap if you feel too bored, is that I just have to get the sharpness 2 netherite sword, which I spent literally weeks on the last video. So, I hope that we'll win this video. I did try and get BuffBob's voice in it, but apparently the Minecraft music that was playing was so loud that I couldn't get his voice in. You can't even hear us, even if I put in his voice. So BuffBob's found a sword for me, so I take that sword. And then I just put on the diamond chest plate. I go over to check these two chests. I got sharpness 2 the iron sword, which if you know is the second best sword you can get in a chest apparently. And I can prove, well, I actually can't prove this, I'm not sure. But you can get a sharpness 1 diamond sword, I have seen it with my own eyes, in a chest. So we head towards middle to get rid of the noobs who are camping it and loot their and take their loot. BuffBobs said he got some netherite stuff, so I'm like, where is the stuff, BuffBobs? He doesn't show me until like much later. I already have the levels and lapis needed, and I only need one more sword to do it. Plus the netherite stuff, which BuffBobs claims he has. We head downstairs to loot the bottom chests. Nothing. Just decide to, while we're there, put some XP. And I got 9. Nothing. I got the second sword, so I decided to enchant it. I walked the entire ring only to realize the enchanting table was right next to me. I enchant the sword. And I was actually close to beating the challenge without BuffBobs, and I was telling him about this. So I got all the materials, I have enchanted the swords, and then I make it netherite. But the thing is, I forgot to combine the swords to make it sharpness 2. So I'm stuck with a sharpness 1 netherite sword that I was so close to making sharpness 2. So while we're there, I was like, BuffBobs suggests that we both get the sword since we're doing pretty well. And I was like, I mean, only if we can. If we don't, then I'm still gonna post this video. Some noobs try and get us, so we just bow him down. But apparently this guy is the world's best dodger. So we still eventually get him. I even managed to get his teammate because of his dodging. I snowballed him. I decided to go in. I went after the weaker player who hid. We sort of have like this awkward moment. I try and hit him, but he goes over and we both eventually peek out. He also got, BuffBobs also got the other person. Well, oh right, he didn't get the other person. He decided to let him go. I said, hey, we're about to win. We can't win until we get the sword. So yeah, we just block him off. Not very good though. Head back towards middle. I'm like, BuffBobs, can I have the netherite so I can make a netherite, because I don't want to die before I do. So yeah, he puts in that chest. Ta-da, ta-da. I put it in. I completed the part 1 of the challenge, getting the sword, which I can't exactly say is the harder part, because staying alive it's also very hard, even with a good sword. So I decide, hey, so you can complete the challenge as well, I'm gonna loot the outer chest. It says chests are being refilled, but it doesn't refill like till 6 seconds later. I get golden apple and lava, golden apple, ingot for Baffle Bobs. I get another ingot. Also, Baffle Bobs tells me that he has like 28 golden apples, which is pretty a big amount, considering that there's only 1 to 2 per chest. I continue looking around. Then I eventually come across the second person that's alive. I think I see him. Oh, he was only missing 1 diamond sword. I got him. I see this person. I'm like, okay, since we're about to win, I might as well get him. He manages to take out most of my, all my health in 1 to 3 hits. That's the power of sharpness 2, iron sword. But then again, I remember having no armor, so I didn't have a helmet. That's what. You need to have full armor to negate a good chunk of the damage. Baffle Boss tells me to give his stuff. I give him the sword and another eye, even though he doesn't need it. We head towards the middle and heads downstairs. I'm guarding up here. Okay. I decide to try and blow him. I'm not sure if he just got spooked or he just messed up, but he just fell into the void, leaving us with only 1 person left. He got the sword. I'm telling him to make it. At this point I'm excited because we're about to win the challenge, and it's only been a couple of days. So we are okay, so where is this last dude? Since we got the sword, let's just finish it. We decide to head up here. And I realized, oh right, the compasses. We have those. I get the compass and find out that he's still at Spawn Island. He's still at Spawn Island, so I'm hey, let's try and have a bit of fun with him. Since we both have lava, we decide to try and lava bucket him. We have the best swords in the game, and we're let's just punch him in the void or lava bucket him. Which I'm considering that lava might also be one of the top 3 best weapons in the game. Baffle Bob's uncrouching, so okay, I don't need to crouch. He made this tunnel. We place lava. I have to break a bit of glass. I try and he just eventually punches him off, and then we win. That's how I got the best sword in Minecraft Sky Wars, while also staying alive. Make sure to share, most importantly subscribe.